Hey guys, we're back. Today we're coming at you with a case that I have really been looking forward to. I pre-ordered this right before the iPhone 15 Pro Max launched, and I finally just got it about a week or two ago and been testing it out ever since. So this is the Arc Pulse. It's a case that I've reviewed in the past for the 14 Pro. When I was using it for the 14 Pro, I loved it, but I thought, hey, this would probably be even better on the Pro Max just because of some of the issues that I'll go over with you when it comes to just sizing of the phone and being able to use all my accessories. So first, let's get into it. Like I said, I pre-ordered this, and it also came with a screen protector that they included for free. They sell them on their website for, I believe, $20, but they threw that in for the pre-order. So let's get into the case. Just this black packaging with that silver logo, Arc Pulse. This is the Arc Pulse aluminum for the 15 Pro Max. This is the aluminum matte black. So it's 100% recyclable, precision machined, and designed in the Netherlands. So let's get right into it. I've already opened this up because I've used it for a bit, but there it is, the matte black. I thought this would look the best on the titanium. So on the outside, it's just matte aluminum. Matte black's got a little logo right there, but on the inside, you might not be able to tell from the camera, but this is all, it's a two-piece, so it's rubberized. That can come apart, but it's just a nice rubber in there that actually helps to give it shock absorption, but it also helps to stick onto the case. So there's no adhesives or anything. It's just, you know, friction that keeps that on there. So let's throw this on. You just start from that corner, push it onto there, push it down. So that's one side, and then the second side, just push it on in. And that's all there is to it. So once this is on here for, you know, a couple days, it's not going to slide off at all. But you know, after it's on there, it's just really gonna stick. It doesn't leave any residue on your phone. I literally just took this off to film. You didn't see anything on there, so it's no sticky adhesives like I've said. When I did the 14 Pro Max video, a lot of people were like, you know, what's it look like once you take it off? It looks completely fine. You're taking off rubber. So there you go. The matte black on the natural titanium, as opposed to here is the polished silver aluminum. They still have this color. You can also get a titanium gray that is also polished. You can get a polished dark blue and a polished gold. So they've always had the matte black, the silver, and the gold. This year for the 15 Pros and Pro Max, they introduced the Titan Gray and the deep blue navy. So let's push this off to the side. Let's show you that screen protector. So I've opened this up and I thought it was a little bit funny. Comes with an accessories kit. I don't use screen protectors at all, but you know, it's, you know, nice that they included it on the pre-order. So you got a wet wipe, you got this dust remover in that package, and then you have the screen protector. And I checked this out because if you look, there's going to be an indent all around here, but the actual screen protector, I don't know if you can see on camera, it's really just standard. So it does fit in there, but on their website it always showed that there was a slight cutout on each one of the edges. Make of that what you will. Like, it looks like it'll be perfectly fine in there. I'm not going to demo putting it on there. I'm sure if you use screen protectors, you've probably put a ton on, but it at least does feel like it's a you know, pretty decent. I mean, for $20, I probably wouldn't buy this separately. The Phone Rebel case that I showed you on the last video, that includes a screen protector for free, which seems even a little bit nicer than this one. So I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this, but if you're adamant about using them, they at least do offer their own, but it's nothing special. You probably could use any screen protector. If there's a certain brand that you like more, just go with that one. $20, I don't know if that's an expensive screen protector, couldn't tell you, but they do offer it. So if you watch the 14 Pro video, there was some issues that I had when it comes to accessories. Like, a MagSafe is going to be completely fine, but you see it just gives more room on that camera cutout for other accessories. So like a wallet, you couldn't really get that in there. It's going to magnetize on there, but it just doesn't have enough room. It sits on top, so it could easily just bump off, where here we have perfect amount of space. Completely cleared for your MagSafe wallets. This is the Apple Fine Woven, so if you use a different brand, as long as it's similar size, you can see the difference. It shouldn't have any issues, but I've also used just Anchor battery packs on the smaller size phone. Because of that camera bump being so big, they hardly stick on there. It's like they kind of do, but again, you just have this overlap that, you know, it makes it really hard to actually use the product. Even going from the side, there's just too big of a barrier around the camera to really hit that MagSafe and to hold it on there. But that's the reason I went with the 15 Pro Max this year, also because of the 5x zoom, but it's because of this case. I love it so much, but I wasn't able to use all my accessories, but now I can. So even on here, there's still an issue when it comes to the bottom, just because there's a longer battery, but using it on the side, there's no issue. There's wiggle room in between that camera lens and the actual MagSafe ring. So I was excited to see that. And I know in my last videos, people were telling me, hey, on the Pro Max phones, you have no issues. Another accessory that I like to use is an SSD. I threw a little MagSafe puck on the back of it that just sticks on there, and I have this USB-C to USB-C U, as well as this extender. I think I got this from Michael Tobin, his videos, if you've ever seen him. So you just plug that in, sticks on there. Now when you're shooting, you got the USB-C. So you can record straight onto the SSD, just throwing that on there. There's a little bit of an angle there. It doesn't fit, you know, perfectly flush. If you found just a shorter you know, bracket, which I have, but I still find the bigger one works best for me. If you found one that's just a little bit smaller, then that might be a better use case. But again, this is probably something, well, if you have the smaller phone, would it work? You know, maybe. You just have to find the right type of connecting accessories. So if you had a 15 Pro Max, obviously you can't do this on the 14s because no USB-C. But I have found a workaround that if you wanted the smaller phone but still wanted this case and didn't want to lose the accessibility, I found this product that I'm testing right now, OhSnap for Luxe. If you have an Instagram, you probably see this every single day, but to me it looks perfect with that titanium. Throw it on there. It does have it has an adhesive around here, so it is MagSafe, but it also sticks with magnets. But if you throw that on there, you're gonna get a little bit of clearance to be able to use those accessories. So now it just sits on top of the case, but you got to kind of push this on there, which I didn't do. But again, battery packs now work on the smaller phones because of this little finger grip, which I think is just a pretty cool product itself. Allows you to have a kickstand, hold your phone, swirl it around. You've probably seen the Instagram like 100 times, but I'm digging it. So I've been keeping that on the 15 Pro Max. It doesn't usually pop off like that. The only time I've ever seen it pop off after you kind of press it on there is when I have it on a MagSafe charger overnight. I think the heat from the charging can kind of loosen up that glue, which it pops off and just pops right back on. But I mean, that's it. That's the Arc Pulse for the 15 Pro Max. Also, it would be the same, you know, say this is a 15, but you can kind of see how your accessories would work. It keeps the bottom open, so plugging any type of cable in is not an issue whatsoever, but you just get to see the design of your phone, which I like that the best. When I was using it for the 14, it actually kind of made me go caseless after a little while because I wasn't able to use my accessories, which I felt cool about. But on this 15 Pro, you get those nice edges on there. You can actually feel them when you're using your phone now. You could see the color, you could see the titanium, and I just think it's the best case. Even though I love the Rebel Flex that we reviewed before, the Arc Pulse is my favorite case for the iPhones, and you can get them for the Samsung S23 Ultras as well. So right now they have on their website, they're 15% off at the time of this filming for a holiday sale. So there's a couple colors that are already sold out. I think the silver and the blue, but go to their website, check it out. They're, you know, different price ranges for each one of the colors. The matte black is the cheapest. It starts off at $64.99. Then the silver is $89.99. The Titan Gray is $89.99. The blue goes up to $99, and then the gold is $120. So for me, $65 for a case, if you're gonna use it for a few years, that's cheaper than what you're gonna see with, you know, like a Casetify case, if you want to throw that junk on there. But cases have gotten more expensive, so $65 doesn't seem that outlandish to me anymore. The $120 for the gold, however, like, you're probably going to want to keep that one for a few years, because to me that's expensive. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Leave a like, hit subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll be back with some other cases. So it's been real. I'll see you guys on the next one. It's Buck Life. Peace.